Hello. I've had a customer ask me if I know of a way to handle camera projection in Blender without needing excessive subdivisions or dense geometry. Other compositing tools like Nuke handle this very easily, but the typical project from view approach in Blender needs a lot of subdivisions to make the texture look correct. I found a post on Stack Exchange where someone found a solution, and it seems to work quite well. I'll use this corridor image as an example. Load the image into FSpy and line up the axis, then import the project file into Blender using the FSpy add-on. Model some basic geometry matching the image. It's best to work from camera view here. Create a new material, add an emission shader and load the image into the color socket. Finally, create a texture coordinate and mapping node setup. The standard approach to this is to just add a bunch of edge loops, a subdivision surface modifier, and hit U, project from view. This works fine and is fast, but if you plan on adding other dense meshes like photo scans to the project, you might start running into issues. The alternative method makes use of Cycle's bake function to project the image onto the mesh. You can see I have a duplicate of the original geometry without all of the extra edge loops and subdivisions. Hit U, Smart UV Project. Then for the texture coordinate node, switch from UV to window. Finally, add a second image texture node and create a new image. Set the resolution to match the original. Make sure you select this new image texture node. It should have a white outline. You also need to be in camera view, since we're using the window coordinates. Now, switch to Cycles and in the render properties find the bake section. Uncheck diffuse and make sure emit is checked. Then bake the texture. Depending on the resolution of the image and the speed of your computer, this can take up to around 20 seconds. Once Blender is done baking, plug the newly baked image texture into the color socket of the emission shader and you're done. Now we have a perfect projection with just a simple rectangle for the geometry. If you don't want this repeating projection here, you can switch from repeat to clip in the original image texture's properties, then bake it again. I plan on adding this workflow into a one-click solution for Map Painter in the future. If you find this content valuable, please like and subscribe so I know to make more. Thanks everyone. I hope you found the video helpful.